looking at the way the game is played now, Smitty, feels like you'd be a perennial all-star.
Merde, la caméra elle est mal mise, faut que je la remette correctement.
Certainly it would be a lot of fun to play in this wide open style, but not fun to switch on guys like LeBron and Embiid.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. They've got MP, Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Kyle Lowry, and it's Butler in at the small
Bon, j'ai voulu faire le normal dès le matin, alors c'est pas grave.
Trent outside. Pass to Van Vliet. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Martin. Bryant on the drive. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo.
Not many big.
Je peux pas voir les messages pour le moment, j'ai plus de batterie.
Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
It's rare for an undrafted player to make it.
Attendez 2 secondes. Ah salut Jason, ça va? Attends, je remettrai le plein écran après parce que c'est pas beau.
Back in 2019, and he's become an all-star.
And so he makes both from the line. Well, Smitty, Van Vliet's become an all-star. Is he the best undrafted player in the NBA, you think?
Well, BA, Ben Wallace is the standard. A multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year winner. Champions like Bruce Bowen and Udonis Haslem, they're right up there. But
bah ça, tranquillement, tranquillement.
Has a chance when it's all said and done to be the best.
The Heat have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Butler, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
This speaks to how assertive Butler is. Good at getting deep inside and finishing.
Here's Van Vliet. His last outing, he had 24 points. Trent outside. Pass to Porter. And here's Barnes. Down low. Here's Van Vliet. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware.
Tant mieux.
He should be on your radar all the time.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Attendez, 30 secondes. Je fais juste par de diffusion. Hop! On met la caméra, désolé pour l'écran bleu. Hop là, j'arrive, hein, vous en faites pas. J'arrive, 30 secondes, voilà. Comme ça j'ai mis en plein écran puis j'ai les commentaires. Voilà en même temps. Oh ça va, ils ont perdu 1-0. Oh. Avec des hors-jeux, c'est rien. C'est que le premier tour. Hein.
There's always been a level of savvy to Porter's game. Beautiful pass.
Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Bryant, guarded by Trent. Three-pointer. Barnes with the rebound. The Raptors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. They grab their own miss. Tries yet again. Miami grabs the miss. Their last encounter in Miami.
The last time out, they barely captured a win against this team, and it came down to some key turnovers.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting
the first one falls.
2 shots.
Both free throws good for Bryant.
Well, things keep working out for MP in the business world. He's come to terms with Ruffles to be a brand representative.
Ooh, that's a nice win there for MP landing that deal. Slowly but surely, he's building his brand. Now here's Trent. He picked up 15 in their last win against the Pistons in Detroit. 5 to shoot, charity stripe shot, and that's good for 2.
Showing his touch. Barnes good from mid-range also.
Lowry, the pass to Bryant. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Bryant's got 6.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Trent outside. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Barnes unable to get that one. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. A nice shot by Butler. Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And they were aggressive. I mean, they went at their opponent, showing they belong.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Outside Porter. Pass to Trent. Fires for 3. Sinks the
Oh non, bâtard, il l'a mis quand
He's
même.
got 5.
I love watching the three-point ability of Gary Trent Jr. He's someone you got to lock up on the perimeter.
Martin finds Lowry. Takes it inside. Trent against Bryant. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He's heading, he's unselfish. All Van Fleet does is make winning plays.
Here's Bryant. The shot won't fall. The Raptors have gotten 50% of their
J'arrive
shots
pas.
so far. They're 5 of 10. Back to Porter. Pass to Achua. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Oh, again.
Fils de pute lui là, c'est 3 points de merde, enculé.
Hesitation from Fred Van Vliet. Assertive off the catch and shoot.
Lowry, the pass to Bryant. To end the run. Fires in the
Moi aussi je sais le
triple.
mettre, voilà.
Bryant's got 9. A big deal for many NBA stars. Landing a deal with Gatorade. MP has just secured that for himself.
And honestly, it means you've arrived to some degree. Good for MP to close that deal, and a nice move there from Gatorade.
Can't fault the play call, even though he couldn't convert. That's a good shot.
And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA. They take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
So it's Toronto now, following the bucket by the Heat. Outside Barnes. Pass to Trent. The 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the wing, Bryant, guarded by Van Vliet. Here's Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Toronto trailing. Pass to Porter. Here's Achua. Trent outside. Shoots over Bryant. Misses off the left iron. The Heat have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. To the left side wing. Here's Lowry. Count it.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Toronto's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Pass to Trent. Porter with it. Butler covering. Achua against Adebayo. Will it go? Here's Porter. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Did you see that play by Porter? His nose for the ball is highlighted when he's working the offensive glass.
Bryant with it. Now Porter defending. Bryant outside. Outside Butler. Adebayo passes to Bryant. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Porter. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And on top of everything else, he did a great job of helping control the boards at both ends.
Achua passes to Van Vliet. Trent from long range.
Merde, c'est de ma faute. J'étais pas sur mon joueur, putain. C'est d'arriver quoi là-dessus.
For a shooter as confident as Gary Trent Jr., there's no hesitation.
Bryant outside. Launches a 3. On target from range. Bryant's got 16 points.
Salut mon petit Fab, ça va?
To this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Pass to Porter. From 7 feet. Good D by Adebayo.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
And Bryant the bucket on the assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 5 assists in the game. Toronto's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Outside Porter. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Achua. To the inside.
Ah bâtard!
And he goes in for the dunk.
Il m'a fumé!
High in the air, Gary Trent Jr. teaching the rim a lesson.
Trent against Bryant. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Toronto shooting 45% from the field in this first. Outside Porter. Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet misses.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
He took some contact.
Ah bah! Nulle part! Moi je le ferai jamais! Merde! Putain, quel timing de merde!
He's checked in for Achua. Boucher comes in for Porter Jr. And it's Flynn in for Trent. So Miami going with
Les rebonds ils sont en vacances.
Geared Sevens checked in for Adebayo. Dedman comes in for Martin. Victor Oladipo's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Lowry. Now here's Boucher. Pass to Birch. Here's Flynn. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Bryant. The Heat with the lead. Hero for 3. He drops it from range.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
A minute 35 left in the first quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Birch. And Burt slams it in.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that.
Putain, j'arrive pas, j'ai des postérisés, j'ai des posters mais j'arrive pas à les faire.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Miami has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
There's no debate there. He got handled.
Free throw good. Bryant.
The line for the Heat, taking 2 shots.
Mais merde, le timing. J'ai attendu trop longtemps.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Here's Flynn. Pulls up. It's rebounded by Yurtseven.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Bryant outside. To the paint. And Yurtseven gets it to go.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
There's 25 seconds left in the first. Van Vliet against Hero. Van Vliet misses.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And there's Bryant. That's good. On the assist from Oladipo. Bryant's got 24.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And so it's Miami in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Defense is setting the tone. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Great to have you with us.
La simulation. C'est en train de nous rattraper là. Oh les gars. 3 points d'écart.
Shot from the end zone. And the layup is good by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 9.
Good decision from Chris Boucher, wanting to get his teammates.
T'as pu l'arrêter ce bâtard hein. T'as pu l'arrêter.
Well worth a second look.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
They've got Otto Porter, Chris Boucher out there with Barnes. Then it's Fred Van Vliet, and it's Flynn in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Outside Porter. Back to Van Vliet.
Oh le bâtard il m'a. Il m'a grillé.
Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 4 assists in the game.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Bryant, the pass to Yurtseven. Over Boucher. Yurtseven, no good.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Here's Barnes. That one's good. This game is all even. He's got 6.
Good work inside. Barnes showing how skilled he is close to the rim.
Bryant finds Martin. Lowry outside. Shoots off the step back, and the jumper is good. Lowry's got his second bucket of the game.
Lowry on the pick and roll draws so much attention because he is so good at finishing the play himself.
Boucher passes to Porter. Van Vliet outside. The 3. That one no good. The Heat go the other way with it. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
In this league,
Pas
they
dommage.
have to stay active at both ends of the floor.
Non.
I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare. That 2021 draft class was stacked with talent. You look at a guy like Scotty Barnes. He went 4th overall, a player any team would love to have.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know what sticks out with Barnes is his versatility on both ends of the court.
BA, let's talk about the defensive end. He is disruptive. He has a 7'3" wingspan and he can guard 1 through 5. Offensively, he can handle, pass, and score. The sky is the limit for Scotty Barnes, BA.
And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused, you have to be disciplined, and most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Oladipo against Porter. Back to Flynn. Here's the 3. That one dropped.
Oh le bâtard. Il a mis à 3 points.
Porter's got assist number 5 here tonight. And this is a pretty even game right now in Toronto. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. And there's the lob. Rejected by Barnes.
How about the commitment on defense from Scotty Barnes? Skilled at swatting them away.
Just 3 to shoot.
Merde, j'aurais dû la... Merde, j'aurais dû tirer. J'étais en train de stabiliser le jeu, j'ai pas vu qu'il restait pas beaucoup de secondes. J'avais pas vu qu'il restait quelques secondes.
Toronto has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Now here's Barnes. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Detroit. And the foul on Omer 7. That's his first foul of the game.
C'est pour écran bleu. 30 secondes.
Here's Flynn. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Boucher. Oh, no good.
Oh mon Dieu, un rebond.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And he gets it to go.
You have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why? Lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Here's Flynn. A minute and a half left to play in the first half. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
That's his second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for your Raptors, Malachi Flynn. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Miami.
Ah moi les rebonds, c'est vrai que j'y vais jamais, bah, parce que c'est pas mon style de jeu, mais là ça serait mieux que je fasse plus des passes décisives que...
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Second team foul.
Bryant outside. A minute 15 left in the first half.
Oh la bâche que j'ai pris dans la gueule. Je me fais bâcher. Ah bâtard. Ah il y a eu un commun, il y a eu un truc bizarre sur le... Vas-y mon petit Butler. C'est vrai que les rebonds moi j'y vais jamais, puis de toute façon bah j'irai jamais, hein. J'ai pas le réflexe et...
Outside Barnes. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of this one. Boucher. Offensive board. Miami shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Butler finds Bryant from deep three-point range. And a Great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Voilà, moi je te réponds comme ça, voilà.
32 points in the game.
Merci, j'ai une petite passe de Jimmy.
2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
He's always pressing the action. Van Vliet just never backs down. Makes him hard to contain.
Fred Van Vliet taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
He is one of the toughest players in this game, both mentally and physically. Fred Van Vliet never stops working, and he's reached star status.
Oladipo, shot's good.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Van Vliet outside. Over Oladipo, and too long on the shot. And so it's Miami closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be back in a moment.
Quatre sur 7 à 3 points. Hop là, prochain truc à monter, la finition.
And if you just join it in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Toronto trailing.
Now, guys, when you think about this
C'est
Miami
qui arrive avec là-dessus.
you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's MP. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Lowry in at point guard. Toronto's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Trent outside. Shot clock at 6. And he gets it to go from the high post. Trent's got 17. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Lowry against Van Vliet. Now here's Barnes. He's covered closely. Adebayo with the rejection.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
And the Heat shooting 52% from the floor so far. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
That's his second
He's
personal
carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win and reach, don't expect him to let up.
The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
Puis je vais take over pour que je pense à l'activer.
And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
Van Vliet misses. The Heat have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
Ah, dommage, Jimmy.
Get it to go. The Raptors shooting 41% in this game. Outside Barnes.
Oh, j'ai pris le... C'est ça.
And Trent the bucket on the assist by Barnes. Trent's got 19 points.
With more minutes, Gary Trent Jr. has shown that he could be a pure scorer.
Raptors foul. Scotty Barnes. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Heat.
Throw good. Bryant.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good for Bryant. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Porter against Butler. Porter in the post. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bryant outside. Pass to Lowry. Here's Bryant inside. Guarded by Van Vliet. Bryant, no good. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Lowry against Porter. Now here's Barnes. Van Vliet up top. Beyond the arc.
On va le mettre l'enculé.
That one's good.
Je me suis éloigné trop.
Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists tonight.
Fred's a bit of a streak shooter from out there, but when he's feeling it, he's deadly.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his third personal foul.
First free throw is good.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And the Raptors making a
Toi, faut
change
tenir cadeau de la
here.
maison.
Birch is checked in. Dedmon's checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Lowry. And both free throws good for Bryant. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Trent outside. Van Vliet against Hero. Trent outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going. He's impossible to slow down.
And with Trent Jr., he very much is a microwave scorer, Grant.
Oh, he heats up in an instant, BA. A bit of a streaky shooter overall. I would like to see him
Pardon,
round
excusez-moi.
out his inside game to find new ways to score if his shot isn't there.
Trent hits them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Bryant outside. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bryant's got 12 points here in the second half.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
A 2020 first-round pick. Precious Achiuwa was traded before his second year in the league.
You know, it's interesting, BA, going from Miami to Toronto in the Kyle Lowry deal. It's rare to trade a guy after his rookie year. But Precious, he had a great second year.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. The Heat with the lead. On the wing, Bryant, guarded by Van Vliet. Bryant, no good.
Pourquoi j'ai fait ça? J'aurais pu faire une jolie passe.
Gone 4 of 8 in the third. The 3 from Barnes. No luck on that one. And it's Miami the other way. At one point, they led by 16. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for them. Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Oh, the energy and focus on display. Saw an opportunity to get inside, and they continue to build at this lead.
Oh le bâtard! Fils de... Top là! À la limace!
Agility from Fred Van Vliet in the paint.
C'est de conneries sur live, comment ça va?
Here's Bryant.
Oh là, j'en ai rien à foutre, moi je vous donne dessus! Doigt!
He's a guy just never lets up. And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Trent outside. Achiuwa for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. And here's Adebayo. He has 6.
Ah!
Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the
J'ai demandé
line.
un truc trop con sans faire exprès!
To end this cold spell. Goes back up. And And the basket by Van Vliet.
Moi le rebond j'arrive pas à la rattraper. Quand je les ai c'est de la chance. Bon j'en ai 3, c'est déjà c'est un miracle. Alléluia. Alléluia, j'ai 3 rebonds. C'est tellement rare. Oh, faut vraiment que je prenne le réflexe d'aller au rebond, mais j'y arrive pas pour l'instant.
The Heat shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Thaddeus Young out there with Otto Porter. And it's Achua in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Trent finds Porter. Van Vliet against Lowry. Right side Porter.
Ouais, je crois que c'est ça mon record.
Shoots over Hero. Porter shot is off.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Inside. Hero, the pass to Butler. Bryant outside. There's the triple.
Bon, un peu dur le shoot. Là j'ai fait de l'arvalo et il y avait le chronomètre.
Shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Trent, the pass to Porter.
Parce qu'en 3 points je suis à 5-9, bon ça va encore.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Showing he's not just a perimeter threat. Porter mixing it up inside, drawing the foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Heat.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. We credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Here's Butler. Buries it down low. And the Heat lead by 11.
Often delivering as much punishment as he takes. Jimmy Butler with a nice finish through contact.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive. Outside Porter. Back to Van Vliet. Adebayo against Achua. From 10 feet away.
Et faute de ma part.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Faute de ma part.
Love the determination from Gary. It's why he gets these whistles.
Gary Trent Jr. taking 2 shots.
J'ai encore fait 0 faute et là j'ai faute. Dommage.
And he makes the first.
Sons of NBA players like Gary Trent Jr., they grow up around the game and they have a deep understanding of basketball. It's interesting, no free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
Pass to Adebayo. Lowry outside. Bryant against Trent. On the wing, Bryant. And got it! Another basket!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Trent finds Porter. To the paint. Second chance shot. Here's Trent. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Here's Butler. Knocked loose.
Oh, okay.
And now the Raptors on the break. Van Vliet with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Here's Trent. Back to Van
Ah, le
Vliet.
bâtard, il m'a bien
From the
feinté.
arc. They get the rebound. Young laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And here's Bryant outside. Sinks it from distance. Bryant's got 53 points.
How about his aggressiveness from 3? He caught fire in the first half. Now hits his second one since the break. He's a bad, bad man.
Pass to Achua. Trent outside. And the 3 off target.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he can shoot.
And there it is for him.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
And Toronto calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Boucher's checked in for Toronto. And Miami with a change here, too. Martin's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He was trying to ignite some fire, saying, "Where's the fight, you guys? You know we can compete with this team, but we're letting them run all over us. We've got to level up the aggressiveness." Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And here's Butler outside. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
Quick reflexes pay off for Butler. He gets the shot up before the defense can react.
Here's Van Vliet. Outside Porter. Lowry against Van Vliet. Outside Porter. Pass to Trent to stop the run. Drains.
Ah, l'enculé en fait son takeover.
In the second half.
Do not leave him open in the corner. Gary Trent Jr., he nails it.
Bryant against Trent. The 3 ball. Offensive rebound. Heat.
C'est un joueur que j'aurais pu te répondre, mon pote. Dommage. Oh, faut que j'arrête de faire le con parce que je redescends à B-, bah B+.
Pass to Trent. Butler against Porter. To the middle. Here's Van Vliet. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Van Vliet's got 28 points for the game.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves.
Oh là là.
Smitty, it can be pretty impressive.
Non, non, non. On a fait louper mon saut. Connard.
Yes, BA, the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
So he gets them both. Toronto's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Achua. Back to Trent. From deep. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got his 6th rebound on the night. Van Vliet against Lowry. Back to Bryant. Takes the 3.
Attends, j'arrête de tirer à 3 points. Je suis nul.
Able to keep the possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about
Oh, la petite bâche du bout des doigts. Putain, j'ai un dunker, mais je fais jamais de dunk. Dans le 22, j'étais pas dunker, il s'envolait.
Fade away. Adebayo, no good. A difficult situation for Toronto. Trent left side. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Bryant against Achua.
Mais non, pourquoi j'ai fait ça? Je voulais... Putain, je voulais... Ah!
Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Ah, ça m'énerve, j'ai foiré mon truc que je voulais faire, putain!
For his career, Bam shooting a high percentage from the field.
Ah, je suis dégoûté! J'avais une belle ouverture, j'aurais pu dunker, mais non, comme un con, j'ai fait carré comme une merde! Putain! Mais c'est pas grave. Du coup, ça a niqué mon takeover, putain!
He's going to the line for two. The official saw contact.
Assertive play by Fred in the paint. He wanted that foul and he got it.
And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball. And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Je pense qu'il faut que j'aille en plus faire l'entraînement de merde là, je crois, en quotidien. Et que la dernière... Non, c'est peut-être pas encore vu que j'ai fait mercredi chez toi. Je sais plus, il faut aller voir si je vais le faire ou pas.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Good work by Gary Trent Jr. to get in tight and draw the foul. He's at his best when he's assertive.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Miami has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Down low, Adebayo. And count that! 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
The Raptors making a switch here. Barnes is checked in.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
His game is defined by heart and hustle. Bam Adebayo would be walking by any coach on any team in any league.
Here's Trent. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes.
Scotty Barnes.
That's his 3rd foul so far.
His 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Well, Miami shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Trent against Bryant. Pass to Butler. Lowry with it. On the wing, Bryant. Let's go with a 3. Barnes with the rebound.
Faut que je rate mes shoots de merde. 6-13, ouais.
Here's Van Vliet. The 3 is up. That shot off the mark. Bryant against Van Vliet. And Bryant, here we go. Another bucket! Wow! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous
C'est un cap pour mon joueur.
It feels like he can't miss.
Beam!
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Porter against Butler. Back to Trent.
Oh le bâtard!
From the high post. Rebound by the Heat.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's Bryant. Another one falls. Amazing.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Toronto's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Trent outside. Pass to Porter. Now Barnes. He's guarded by Martin. To the inside, Trent. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 5 assists tonight.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
On the wing, Bryant, guarded by Trent. And another one!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. Well, when you look at the wing position, How do you feel it's evolved since you played, Smitty?
Well, they've been asked to do more, BA, especially on the defensive end. Mostly wings now are asked to guard 1 through 5 with teams switching a lot. And also a lot of these wing guys are asked to run the offense.
Here's Adebayo. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. Up and over Lowry. That one rolls around and rims out. Miami has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Bryant with it. Now guarded by Achua. Outside Butler. Bryant outside. Over Achua.
Crotte.
Bryant.
Hop. Ah!
Salut, salut.
Salut, salut, hein. Comment tu vas?
Ça va, j'ai ton live et j'arrive plus à revenir dessus. Voilà. Réussir à lancer franc, un petit peu. Ouais, parce que j'ai mis la partie en rouge, ça a tout coupé. On va revenir. Bon, je suis revenu pour la fin de ton match.
Bah ça il reste 45 secondes.
Et... Tu l'avais fait à quelle heure l'entraînement hebdomadaire à la maison?
Je sais même plus.
Dans la soirée, hein.
Ouais.
Je pense qu'il doit se passer quelques heures encore.
Ah c'est génial. Bon bah à la fin du match ça sera en simulation. Oh parce que là j'ai pas joué. Hein.
On va vérifier là.
Ouais.
Ah, je viens de l'entendre cette phrase, c'est bizarre.
Ah, normalement, il y a les options, ça n'a pas bougé. Hein. S'il y a encore un blême, je vous défonce. Hein. Pourquoi ils me le mettent pas? Mais je suis allé vérifier tout à l'heure, nique sa mère. Oh, ça m'énerve ce jeu. Il m'a encore foutu.
Je trouvais que tu rentrais tes 3 points facilement.
Bah même en All-Star, je rentre facilement, mais là ça me saoule. À chaque fois je règle leur putain de paramètre de merde et ils me les refoutent en pro. Faut que je regarde. Oui, ah oui, j'étais un All-Star. Faut que je regarde dans les paramètres, peut-être dans les paramètres généraux du jeu, au tout début, pas dans le menu, au tout début, ça doit être. Ouais, ça doit être ça. Oh, mais regarde, tu vois, c'est comme toi. Ils me le demandent jamais de vous le mettre en difficulté plus élevée. Je comprends pas, ça me saule. J'aurais su si c'était baissé.
Faut que je pense que t'ailles dans les paramètres normales.
Ouais. Ah, mais j'étais très adroit. Le coach encourage à prendre plus de tirs. Je vais faire monter l'entente parce que j'en ai pas beaucoup avec mes joueurs.
Bah ouais, t'as pas encore tes covers, disons.
Ouais.
Tes covers équipe, tu l'as pas encore. C'est le deuxième, c'est le deuxième. Ouais. Bon bah y a un petit décalage, donc je peux pas t'aider trop.
J'ai juste un peu il est toujours black, mais je l'ai fait un peu plus métis que black mon genre. C'est pour ça qu'il est un peu plus clair de bord.
Sur ma télé avec ta télé HDR là, je le vois blanc.
Non, il est black, il est métis. Il est un peu moins il est un peu moins foncé que la dernière fois. C'est contre qui les prochains? Ah, les Wizards.
On va voir dans tes trucs justement en progression. Hebdomadaire.
On voit ça où?
Progression.
Ok. Bah là c'est pour monter mes points.
Non, ma santé.
Ah ma santé, ok. Attends, progression ma santé.
Non, en bas.
Ah oui, il reste 19h. Il reste 19h.
Ouais, non, c'est jeudi.
Ouais. Il reste 19h. Bon, de toute façon, j'ai arrêté le live, j'allais voir, normalement, j'ai pas besoin de le faire, j'ai arrêté le live, voilà. J'allais mettre mes paramètres généraux en option. Bon, sur ces amis, j'aurais été le live ici, j'espère que ça vous aura plu, c'est quand même ça vous aimait, ça fait toujours plaisir, et nous on se retrouve une prochaine fois sur une BI ou un autre live. Allez, ciao tout le monde!
Salut, salut.